Hello, this is Adorkable77, and today I'm going to show you guys the progress that I'm making on my Marie from Soul Eater hammer prop. Say hello to my cat. She's a cat, she loves boxes, so yeah. So basically what I did is I made it out of cardboard. This is going to be the back of it, or maybe the front of it. I cut out an octagon using a compass and a protractor, and I figured out the shape. I made myself a stencil for the lightning bolt with a compass, and of course tracing this so it fits inside. My boyfriend did help me a little bit with the lightning bolt because when I drew it out it just looked crap. And I basically took a piece of cardboard, measured out like the length of my forearm a little bit more because my boyfriend's going to be cosplaying as Stein and he has longer arms than me, so if he wanted to pose with the prop, he could pose with the prop too. So basically I constructed it with two larger octagons with inside that are an inch bigger than this one, and I hot glued it, as you can see, and I made sure that it's about 1 inch to 2 inches down in the barrel of the hammer. And I'm gonna start like cutting along the straight line of these and start bending down and folding it down onto the octagon to match up to the front piece. And then I'm going to glue it down like I did right here. You guys can see I glued it down. It's not 100% perfect, but honestly my octagon wasn't 100% perfect, so if you want it to be perfect, measure and double check your octagon so many times. But yeah, I just took one large piece of cardboard that looks like this, and make sure that you cut along the seam of the box. If you don't want like 2 seams in yours, I wasn't paying attention and I totally did that, so I have 2 seams in mine, but I don't care because I'm gonna cover it. Yeah, so there's one ugly seam, and there's the other seam, which is not as bad as like the first seam. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys the progress. I'm not actually gonna like go and have footage of how I made it, but I hope the explanation helps, if or at least give you ideas like how I did it. So yeah. Alright, so this is the progress that we've made since the last time you saw the hammer. We've made the rim. There's just this little section that's like really awkward that we're gonna fix. But now we're starting to work on the handle, and that's what the handle looks like. It's like a flat arrow. Then after that I'm gonna paint it, and then it's gonna be done. But yeah, we learned a lot. Like, make sure when you make an octagon that all the sides are equal in measurement. That way,
for the love of God, don't procrastinate.
Yeah, don't procrastinate, because this is literally like the second day before Fanime. But yeah, no. I learned a lot, and all I have to say is my boyfriend is awesome because he's a lot better at precision than I am. And, you know, he has a lot more patience than I do, even though he probably thinks that it's the other way around.
Comes from years of frustration and self-hatred.
Hey, I have a bad temper, so I can't say shit. But yeah, next time you see this, we'll have the handle done. So yeah. Alright, so I've painted the handle. I've put at least 4 or 5 coats of yellow acrylic paint, which is from this brand, if you care. But I also finished my boots, and if you're wondering, I just took a pair of old boots and covered them in white duct tape and made the zigzag pattern with black duct tape. And for the eye patch, I took a shoulder pad and cut it into the shape that I wanted and sewed it. See my non-straight sewing lines. And then I used the same paint for the hammer to paint the symbol onto the eye patch. And I used a little stencil for the circular part, and then for the lightning bolt I used some guidelines because I made a stencil for it and then dotted it out and then connected it to get the lightning bolt shape. So yeah, pretty much my cosplay is finally done. It's the day before Fanime, and yes, I did finish the shirt. I put in the slit for the shirt because I was just like, everything else is gonna be show accurate. I should just make the shirt show accurate, so I did. So it's done. Alright, bye. See you guys at Fanime, and there are going to be more videos coming up from Fanime. I might do a Stein cosplay tutorial makeup.